Well, today was one of those days where, we didn't have the greatest day trading, which is normal. It's actually healthy to have. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about what happened with that stock we were holding, how we pretty much had a break even trade, and how that's normal and healthy and how we can learn from it. And so I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about swing trading and trading in the market, check out our school. It's awesome. We have private live streams. We got quizzes, lectures, a group chat, but more importantly, we actually teach you to trade. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not alerts or anything like that. We teach you honest strategies that I've used over the past 7 years of swing trading. So check it out down below. And I think we actually still have our Black Friday sale going on, so check it out before that expires. So 51% off, code Black Friday. But guys, let's jump into this here. So like I said, this past week here, we had an amazing week last week, making $2,800. And, I took Monday off really from hopping in on a position, and I kind of wanted to take a step back and choose quality, when in reality, I almost felt like I kind of jumped into a stock that I probably shouldn't have. But let's kind of turn to the computer, look at why I bought it and how we can learn from it. So like and subscribe, and let's go here. So like I said here, the stock that we were holding here is ticker symbol FUTU. Now, so my thought process was this. Actually, it was very, very simple, right? Great amount of buying pressure. Stock going from, $54 all the way up to over $130. And this was what I think one of the biggest drawbacks looking back at this stock is this stock went up 130%, okay, in a month of trading. And for some reason, I felt like there was still a little momentum to possibly squeeze this up more. And, when in reality, anytime a stock goes up that much, it's normal to get sell-off. And, like I always say, any action in the market is often an overreaction. So looking back, I kind of hopped in, playing this 90-day moving average, thinking we were going to get some buying pressure out of it, kind of like how it hit that 50. I'm starting to use the 50 moving average line a little bit more than normal. So, add it. But you guys can see where it acts as support, kind of breaks down, acts as, and what I should have looked at is this. Right now, the sellers are in control, right? I think for me to be interested in buying this would be for a breakout above 100 to push up to 130. But, for now, we have just this general, kind of parallel downward trend. Look at that. You can see it a little better there. So, what do we see is just this selling pressure. When I'm thinking, okay, we could see a move, at least squeeze up to 96, 95, but, looking at this, right, entering here, our entry wasn't even that good at 86, right? Now looking, if we had our stop loss for a push up to here, look at that risk and reward, 1.6 to 1, risking $1 to make $1.65. Okay. Now another thing I should have done is looking at this. Yeah, we could see a little more buying pressure out of it, whatever it is, right? And this is why we got out. It just broke through these trend lines. I didn't like how it looked. It's a sign of a bearish market. So we got out pretty much break even. Near and around that 86.30 mark. So. Now the stock is just continuing this. We're hoping for that breakout, which we see all the time. But I also want to show you guys something. This right here is a financial stock. So let's look at the financial sector over the past day and week. So the past day, financial here was in the top 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Top 5 sectors for the worst today. So that explains why we didn't get a lot of buying pressure. But looking at the week here, what do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4. So top worst performing week. Month, it's not as bad here. Where are we at financial? It's relatively up. But I think I should have looked at the week performance, and just seen how the general sector was doing. But overall, too, I also think that right now, we just have a lot more selling pressure. As we zoom out, you can kind of see like normally what we want is, a stock that has that good upward trend, and then kind of just dips down in the past day or so, right? But this has been dipping down for like a month, if not longer. So looking at a stock here that I recently just came across, and I think definitely carries a little more potential, but we're taking a step back. I'm only entering a position. I want to go into the new year, with my best year, and that's kind of how we're on track to be. So let's look at this new stock here that we recently called out, and this is ticker symbol BGC here. I couldn't think. All right, so BGC here, what do we notice? As we zoom out, it has a little more buying pressure, which is good, okay? It's starting to get that sell-off, which we want because that sell-off always brings opportunity, okay? So it has just this downward trend. Let's remove this so we can see it a little better here. So it has this little downward trend, so we have that. We could even move this a little bit lower so it hits those lines a little more like that. So now here we have that general downward trend. We're waiting for a breakout, looking at the moving average lines, right? That breakout spot is in a good spot. It's above the 90 to see if we could get a push above the 200. But more importantly, looking at this one here, what do we notice? We notice this stock has a really, really nice trend line. And I think this is what I need to start doing more, to be honest with you, is making sure the stock that I'm entering has a lot of support. It has support on the daily, even the weekly, would be good. You can tell we've traded this stock in the past, but the weekly, right? Look at this, right? So now we have a lot of support. We know the resistance spots, right? Just like this. So we could see a really nice move from here to here. 4-to-1 risk and reward, risking, 3% to make 16%. Something like this looks a lot better. And I think for me, I honestly think I just kind of rushed into the trade. And I think that's normal. And obviously, it's good that I did it so I can learn from it. And I didn't really lose money. It was pretty much a break-even trade. I think I made $2 on trading with $15,000, which is pretty much break-even. That doesn't even pay my coffee. So, for me right now, we're taking that step back. We're going to look at this play and just continue to evaluate. I think that this one does carry some potential. We may get in on some scalp trades in the upcoming weeks if some of these stocks start squeezing up. But overall, I'm very happy. I'm happy. I'm not letting my emotions play a factor with this trade at all. We're taking that step back. We're going to learn from it and just move on. That's all you can do. So guys, hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about swing trading, check out our school. We have our Black Friday sale going on, which is crazy because that has passed. So make sure you guys sign up before that expires. And we'll see you guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and take care, everyone.